How's it going, boys and girls? Welcome back to episode 3 of my franchise mode series with the Pittsburgh Penguins. In the last episode, I said we were going to take it to the trade deadline, but we took way too long. We ended up playing the home opener. We went halfway through the season. We checked out all the moves that happened. We pinned people to our watch list to try to boost up that bottom six or get an offensive defenseman. Yeah, like I said, the video was just too long, so we didn't take it all the way to the trade deadline. So in this video, that's what we'll do. We'll take this all the way to the trade deadline, and we'll definitely do the trade deadline and then take it to the beginning of the playoffs. And hopefully we make it. It looks like we should make it, but you never know how things could turn. So yeah, if I go show you guys our watch list, we have all these guys. Now we did do our trade. We made a trade for Hunt, so we could take him off the watch list. And we also made a trade for Mikhail, but he's not there. All right, so these are other guys we could potentially see. I scouted them all, so we'll check them about 10 games, see if anyone fits perfectly. It's really that bottom six that I'm trying to boost up because we did get Hunt as an offensive defenseman. But yeah, for now we'll just sim right away. There's nothing else we need to really check to start, so we'll just go right into the sim. We'll sim 9 games. We'll take it to 50 games, and we'll check out the league, check out the points, and all that good stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we'll go to the end of the month. We'll go to, you know what, we'll take it to the 31st, New Year's Eve. Take it to New Year's Eve. Oh no, we are in January. What am I saying? Never mind. We'll take it to the end of the month, though. So, Jeremy Bracco has been injured with an injured knee. Jeremy Bracco has been injured with an injured knee. His estimated return is January 17. All right, so it's not too long. And he's available. His knee, though, I'm going to wait a couple days. I'm going to wait till after the San Jose game. Concussion, we're going to replace him. Bracco should be available for this game right there. You guys don't see it, but that little circle in the corner means there's an AHL game. If I go AHL, boom, they're playing the Texas Stars. Our AHL squad's not doing good, though. 17 and 19. I don't know, with the guys that I signed, I thought for sure we'd be doing good, but doesn't look like that's the case, eh? It's okay. I'm not too worried about that. So we'll just keep Bracco in, it's okay. And we'll continue this in. So 4 more games, end of the month. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so right there, right before Ottawa. We gotta get some wins, there you go. Flurry for Hoffman, you already offered me this last time. No, I'm gonna have to decline that. There you go. 4 wins. 4 wins in a row. The San Jose game we lost. So we'll go check the league if any trades happen. Now we're approaching the trade deadline, so it's possible that trades start happening. So we got to take a look at that for sure. Player pick and trading. So it's still just us. All right. Let's see if we can sign. No, we can't sign Mikhail until the end of the season. It's true. Sorry, and then also signings. I mean, I'm checking signings, but realistically, there's none. No messages available. All right, so we check points. The deadline is approaching. It's a new system in the deadline, so it's the first time I'm going to see this, so bear with me. All right, so Malkin, Crosby. Wow, Malkin's killing it. I love it. Gensel, all point per game. Hoffman's basically a point per game at the moment. Zucker, Rodriguez is starting to drop. All right, so, and he's only good on that first line, right? Wow. Yeah, he's really starting. I feel like he's the one who's slowing down Crosby and Hoffman. Thing is, I don't want to make a trade. He's got 4 points in the last 10, if I'm not mistaken. Because we don't have the salary cap to get, unless we find a rental in a 1 year contract who could fit on that first line, but that will look at the trade deadline if we could find that. But for now, Rodriguez is not too bad. McCann is starting to step up, +6 now. Rust, Kapanen, I'm liking that line. Yeah, so this third line is perfectly fine in my books. The second line is obviously fine. The first line is fine. If we could find a replacement for Rodriguez, that'd be good. But for now, that's not the case. Aston Reese, Jankowski, and Bluger, they are all +1 in the past 10 or 9. All right. Thing is, I don't want to get rid of too much just to trade the trade, you know? So you got Letang, Marino, Matheson, Dumoulin, Pedersen, Ceci. Well, Pedersen actually 7 points in 29 games. That's on pace for roughly 20 points. Yeah, it's not the best. Yeah, 60 games played would be 14. This on pace. Yeah, it's okay. All right. And Hunt hasn't played a game yet with us, but he works well with our chemistry, which I like. And Jari's still looking good, and DeSmith is still looking good. All right. So let's see when the deadline is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could take it to San Jose, and then we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days away from the deadline. So we're going to do that. We'll get to 60 games, about the 3/4 mark of the season. These are all wins. I'm liking our team. Yeah, look at that. This means probably some, look at that, 1-0, 4-0. These are probably some pluses for the last line too, which is good. Jankowski back. Thing is, now is Lafferty doing better? Is it because of him that they're getting in the pluses? Oh no, minus now. That was a -1 since I'm even. No, we'll keep Jankowski in. Put him in. Boston Bruins. Halak in the third for Dumoulin. The only reason why I'm thinking I should trade. The thing is, Dumoulin's chemistry works perfect with our team. So it's not something I want to touch, but 3 years at $4 million, maybe it's something I could look at trading at the end of the season, but for now, I'm not going to touch that. Head coach replaces player. Yeah. Soderstrom. Huh. Yeah, I'll put him in. Maybe you could trade him at the deadline. Mike Hoffman has been injured. Oh no. Now we're in the month of February, so I have a month out with Hoffman. That's not good, boys. That is not good. I'm gonna have to go into the lineups there. That is not good. Oh no. Can I just advance day? No. Whew. Okay, what could we do now? I'm thinking I'm gonna give Russ some ice time. I'm gonna bring him up. Keep Lafferty there. Damn. Anyone I could bring up, unless I bring up Perlini, he would fit on that first line as a sniper. How's he doing? 19-24. But the thing is, if we bring him up, he can't come back down. Honestly, I'm probably going to bring him up regardless, just because our team isn't doing good in the AHL anyways, so I can give ice time to other people. For a whole month too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that actually. And we have so many pieces anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's unfortunate, but I'm gonna have to do that. So let's bring him up. He's gonna play the first line. I don't want to. Yeah, okay, we'll do best lines. I'll just fix it up quick here. Put Bracco on the second line, get him some chemistry. All right, and then, excuse me, we could do this. I don't know what's me and the hiccups. Joseph, drop in there, and then we can put in Mason here. All right, so That's that. I won't put Soderstrom in. It's okay. Okay, and Russ could come back down. We'll put Perlini here. This is a weak line now, though. That's the thing. Unless I do this. Should we give Russ the minutes? Maybe what I'll do is I'll put Perlini. No, you know what? I'll try Perlini for a bit. And if he's really not working, I'll put Rust up. So yeah, I'll put Perlini there as well. So Rodriguez has gained. We'll check in one more game. Maybe he got more points. Yeah, 32 and 50 last time we checked. We'll just advance day. We'll sim one more game here. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to put him in. So we'll sim one game. That's not looking good. All right. It's one game, though. One game. Let's go check points. Malkin's still killing it. Probably going to get 50 goals this year, I'm assuming. He has 37. He needs 13 more goals in 22 more games, so let's hope there. Crosby, Gensel, Hoffman, 55, 58, 48, 46. Oh, let's go forward, sorry. 46, 34, so only 2 points and 60. Yeah, like, we got to do something with Rodriguez here now. I'm curious to know how much he wants for next season. Maybe I might actually trade him. Try to get that rental player on the first line, especially if we're going for the playoff push. McCann, Rust, Kapanen. So, all right. And, yeah, we need that last line. Now he's minus 10. It's not good. 48, 15, 15, 11, 10. I'm liking the Pedersen and Letang because they get that plus. It's a solid line in my opinion. Big dude. It's Matheson. I was hoping to get more points, or Marino hoping to get more points, but they're just not. It's not happening. It's not too bad considering they're both on pace for 20. We have Hunt as backup. Yeah, no. My main focus right now is getting that first line then and the last liner, and both goalies still doing good. All right, so what I'll do is I'll go check now my watch list. We are approaching the trade deadline now. Yeah, and this is now up to 82 overall. It's killing it. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, boys. I'm just thinking here. All right. I think guys like Chara. Maybe we'll get him for like a Dumoulin. Save some money because we don't have that much cap. He works on that defensive pairing. Get rid of that contract in Dumoulin. And then we're going to have an extra $2 million to spend on our first line, hopefully. So I think that's something I'm going to look into doing. Vatanen is too expensive in my books at the moment for the performance he's having. Minus 22, 16 points. Yeah, no. So I'll unpin him. He's no better than Marino is. Bufflin. None anyway. So unpin. Jordan Stahl still fits on that third line. Maybe someone I could look into getting at the end of the season, in the off season. Replacing on McCann on that third line and maybe putting McCann somewhere else. He will be 33 though. But he'd just be a perfect, like, bring back Jordan Stahl, hope for that playoff, you know. I'll keep him in there, but I'm not going to get him right away. He's just too much value at the moment. Unless... I'll go check Ennis again in a sec. I'll see how Edmonton's doing. If they're doing bad, maybe he could be someone I could replace for Rodriguez. Put him up with Crosby. But Soderberg, forward line 1. Like, you're not going to be playing there, so unpin. Chara, like I said, I think I would want to get him for Dumoulin. Connor Sheary, forward line 1, but just not putting up the numbers I'd like. It's like no better than Rodriguez at that point. Janmark, forward line 2, doesn't fit. Sezikis, forward line 2, doesn't fit. I need forward line 4, doesn't fit. Jesper Foss, oh, forward line 1, what is this? Forward line 3. That needs no better anyway. So unpin. So we're down to Chara, Stahl. Stahl I'll keep for next season. It's Chara, I think I'm going to go trade to save some money for the deadline. So I think I'm going to go do that right now. We get that veteran presence. Yeah, they're not doing any good. Let's see how Edmonton's doing. I'm just curious to see for Ennis. So no, they're doing good. I don't think he'd be someone they're going to want to get rid of, which is like just bogus in my opinion. I'm assuming he doesn't want to sign with them, so they're seeing what they could get for him. Forward line 2 though, so regardless of what it fit. So I think I'm going to go do that Chara trade right away. They are a seller. Oh, but he is injured. What's his injury like? Does it say here? Damn. What's his injury like? Excuse me. Let's go to injury report. Ottawa Senators, right there. Returning May 19. Haha. So, forget that. That's too bad. Injured for basically the whole playoffs as well. Forget that trade. So we'll unpin him from our watch list. That would have been perfect. Save $2 million, get Dumoulin's contract off the board. Fits in the lineup. Alright. What I have to do is research this list. See if we can find a first liner. Maybe they have some players that are just available now. Yeah, no, maybe. How many years left does he have, though? 1 year. Okay, hold on. None, though. All penalty kill. Top 4. A top 4 is fine. It's really just if I could maybe swap Dumoulin. It's not the end of the world if we keep Dumoulin for the playoff push. It's just really to get more salad to get a first liner, but let's continue going. How's Jack Quinn in this game? We don't know. Install would be nice, but it's not gonna happen. Zach Smith. Man, I had no sleep last night. Nah, none of these players. Dickinson, actually? No, it's not the same one. I thought it was a Dallas Stars one. Foligno. Forward line 3. I need forward line 4, forward line 1. But if it's forward line 1, good players. As a rental. Top 6. Couldn't have been bottom 6. Okay, let's scout this guy. Maybe he could be a bottom 6. I wouldn't mind me Koivu on that bottom. Denny Savard, no, the contract is too high. Stone, top 4 elves, scout him. Complete that. Alright, let's continue to look. Anthony Manta as a rental, maybe. Doesn't fit in our lineup. I'll scout him. Oh, wait, I forgot to pin the watch list, the other players. Who was it now? There was Stone, and there was Koivu. I think that was it, correct? Let's go quick. Right through. Yeah, I think that was it. Right, okay, so let's go back to Detroit. Mata, we'll scout. And we'll pin. Playmaker, because what is he, a power forward, right? Even if he doesn't fit in our lineup, He would probably still be an up. Well, he would be an upgrade on Rodriguez. We'd lose that plus. I think we have +3, but we probably still have a +3 just because of the power forward playmaker sniper. +1, the lowest it would be. Okay, so we'll keep him. We'll keep him in the watch list. He's someone I wouldn't mind targeting as a rental player. He's only 3.3, so we could most probably find ways to afford him. Bobby Ryan, forward line 2. No. Merrill's injured. We go check what his injury is for, but none. Regardless, the Kaiser too expensive, all down the board. Sam Gagne, now forward line 2. Any forward line 4? No. So, next team. And as we said no to. Sorella, no. Los Angeles. Granlund wouldn't be too bad, but he's forward line 2. Let's scout, maybe that changes. Put him on the watch list. Vatanen I said no to already. Soderberg I said no to already. Yeah. Kovalchuk. Top 6. He wouldn't be bad. He's doing great too. Put him to the watch list. We'll scout him. Dustin Brown, too expensive. Shiri. Forward line 4, no. He's forward line 1, but he's no upgrade on Rodriguez, so it's useless. Too expensive for me here. Iafolo. Forward line 3, though. Really, no one works on our last line, apparently, eh? How is LA doing? Bad, so, okay. Spurgeon's too expensive. I don't need prospects. New Jersey, Subban's too expensive. Actually, how is Bouwmeester and Kulikov? Maybe on that last line to save money. All defensive pairings. So Bouwmeester maybe as depth. He is a minus, but I'm assuming just because New Jersey's a bad team. Let's see. Scout him. Are they bad? No, they're doing decently good, and he's still a minus. All right, we'll just keep him on the watch list for now, but yeah, all these guys are just too long term for me to start trading value for. Mayfield. No. Komarov, 3 mil, not worth it. All right. Kreider's contract's too long. Wait, sorry. Jack Johnson. I don't want to go get him back. We already had him. Yeah, Lewis maybe. Forward line 2, no. Boyle, no. All right, Buffalo and Zaitsev. Defensive line 3, but no chance with that term. Forward line 4, Austin Watson. He'd be good. Maybe we could trade him for a depth forward right now, like Lafferty or something, let's say. Or we could trade him for Aston Reese, seeing how Aston Reese is the one so in the minus for whatever reason. Let's continue to look. These are too long of term in my opinion. Sorensen, no. Marlowe, no. Nieto, no. Then it drops off. Nosen, no. Schaller, no. All right. Oh, let's see Suomela actually. What's his name? Suomela. He's awful. It's 26, forward line 2. I don't like that. All right. Tampa Bay. No. No, and no. So, Roslovich. No. All right, so we have our new watch list. Let's go check it out. Go player search. No, not draft board. Well, that's actually something I didn't check out last video. Let's do it right now before I forget. Let's go view draft class. Unknown, okay. That's not cool. I thought we had some scouts out. So we have no clue. All right. It's good to know. All right, we're going to be around this area, seeing as hopefully we win the Stanley Cup. All right. Let's go back. So we'll go to player search. We'll do watch list. And then, yeah, so. See, if we get, let's just say, Stone is the one who's worked on the third line, right? No, top four. So why did I put him in? Oh, yeah, just in case it's something different. Okay, so it's Bomeister who works all defensive. If we could get him, let's just say for Dumoulin, save $3 million. We're at like 5 mil. We'll be able to afford Mantha. Maybe we'll get Watson or something. I think that's something I would potentially do, but we'll wait till trade deadline for that. Hopefully Mantha doesn't go before. Let's just see what they would want, actually. We can start figuring out deals before. So, actually, let's go back. Let's see contracts. See if Rodriguez would like to re-sign and for how much. Hoffman would like to re-sign. 4 years, 7.9. We should have given him some term. This we'll look at the end of the season, though, on the off season. Oh, I don't know if you guys hear that. My dog's going wild upstairs. All right, so Rodriguez, he does want to re-sign, but how much would you want? 3.8. Yeah, see, this is not something I'd want to give him. You know, $3 million. He started off strong, and now he's got like what? 3 points in the last 20 games. I think what we're gonna have to do is trade him for that. Obviously not 1-for-1, but let's see. Let's go to Detroit. Yeah, they're doing garbage, so they would like to get rid of him. This would most probably be a rental. Most probably. I don't think we'll be able to afford him. Hopefully we could find ways to afford him, but we shall see. So let's see. What do they want? We probably have to give up a prospect in like Poulin or... This is why I got these guys. Joseph, Mason, we could just put these guys in. They want these prospects. I wouldn't mind giving up a prospect in this case. Kapanen's value is awful. Why is that? So let's say for the case of trying to get him, we put Rodriguez, or should we keep Rodriguez's depth at this point? Now, but the thing is, like, a guy like playing that much, it's not like he's not doing well, but 30 points in 60 games, then you go scratch him, makes no sense. So what I would do, he is a right wing, right? Or is he a center right wing? Oh my god. I still think we'd have to cop up some more. It makes no sense. Go give like Rodriguez, but it is just a rental too. That's the thing. I think like Rodriguez and a prospect would like be a thing. We go like Rodriguez and let's say Nason for the case of this. Detroit would have more than 50 players, and then we go get someone they don't want that they would like to get rid of. So someone like Elson, whatever, just to say. Let's go get a defense like this, like McElrath. Defense for defense, forward for forward. So we give up a prospect and a forward who could still, maybe they could re-sign him. He's not like too bad. He's still getting somewhat points. We will let ourselves our rental and this, and we can afford it at the moment somehow. Should I just do this deal right away? Like, he's definitely not going to re-sign with them. It's 100%. So they're definitely looking to get rid of him. get a prospect back in this case. I'm going to do this, boys. So I'm going to do Evan Rodriguez and Nathan for Mickelrath and Manta. Propose. I'm going to look at gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, whatever. So, now, you probably won't have the same chemistry. The right chemistry to say for the first line, but we now have that sniper, playmaker, power forward. Yeah, he really doesn't fit in our lineups, really, but it's okay. Goes get a +5 on the second. Unless we put him on the second line, we put Zucker up. But I'll keep it +3 and hopefully, yeah, +3. So Manta, massive upgrade. He could actually score goals. He plays Crosby and Hoffman. So far, right now, pretty news there just because he's injured. So that means Manta, I would want him on the power play. Yeah, we could be on the second line power play. That's all right with me. Teddy Bluger, no. Who am I missing here? I need McCon there. Damn, it's been a while. Oh well. And then, yeah, so that's what we'll do. So he's going to get first line minutes and second line power play minutes. So let's see. 53 points in 61 games. Manta is a Pittsburgh Penguin. So it doesn't look like we're going to have to do anything at the trade deadline other than get Austin Watson most probably. But it doesn't look like we need to do anything with... just do this. This. Sorry. I keep getting distracted, boys. This. Mickelrath. Sure. All right. Yeah, so what I was saying, we don't, yeah, right, we don't really need to trade Dumoulin, seeing as we are under the cap. So, I would like Watson, though. I think I'd keep these guys. CC Hunt will be my backups, and Lafferty. Unless I trade Lafferty. No, 2 years, 7.5. It's probably someone I'd keep. Aston Reese. 1 year, 1 mil. I think I'd trade Aston Reese. Alright, so we can do that right now, actually. Aston Reese for Watson. What team was he on? I'll just go to the watch list here. Watch listed. So we could take him off, unpin. I'll still see these guys. I'll check. Maybe we get Koivu too. He was he top 6 or bottom 6? Top 6. Hopefully that changes. Probably wouldn't mind still getting him for the last line at 1 year, 1.5. Clemens is good though, so why would they do that? Just weird sometimes the way this game works. All right, Bomeister. Nothing special. Stone. All right, Watson. I'll go trade. Trade for assets. Austin Watson, you are coming to my team, my friend. We shall give. Where are you? Aston Reese. Boom. And I'll try to get a draft pick out of that. Let's see, maybe a third for next year. I doubt this will go through. Yeah, not a third. I'll try a fourth. Try Watson in a fourth. Oh, we'll try Watson in a fifth. No, try Watson in a sixth. Just try this year's sixth. All right, okay. So Watson in a sixth for Aston Reese. I'm sorry, boys. I know, I get it, but sometimes you got to do for the better of the team. And Watson's a grinder, which I like. So he's someone I wouldn't mind re-signing. Fits perfectly in that fourth line. So there you go. We need to find more guys like him throughout the season or next year, like a dump, balance, block type of guy. So, and more grinders. So there you go. Perfect. That's that. And that's it. Now we'll sim a bit. Sim to the trade deadline. We'll see what to do. If there's anything we really need to do. Anything happen? Canary cleared by the medical staffs. Any trades? It's just me. It looks like it's just been me trading all year. What is this? Okay. So we'll just keep advancing day until the trade deadline. That's a big win. Let's see how they did the first line, actually. Speaking of. Perlini, no points, but a plus. And Manta, +1. All right. The line was a +1. And again, let's hope we get that win. And it's a loss. All right. Trade deadline, boys. All right, so this is a new system. So update trade status. Hatred Pro Scout, before we head into the trade deadline, I wanted to see if you wanted to update your trade block. All right, so I think I'll be a conservative buyer or a buyer. Well, no, we got Manta, so let's go conservative buyer. And then we enter the trade deadline. Let's do it. Let's see how this works here. This new system. So, proposed trade. All right, so we have time there. Shows there. Trade deadline, 6:04 a.m. So time's ticking. We have Shattenkirk available. But these are guys we just don't need. Well, yeah, 3 years, 3.9. Yeah, we don't want guys with term. It'd be more 1 year. So Nelson Bailey. Nelson would be good, but it's like, do we need that? We have Pedersen. We have. Yeah, like we don't need any of these guys. Trade alert. Boston Bruins. Yeah, so it shows all at the bottom. So Harmelson goes to the Bruins. All right. Joe Thornton. Return first line forward. What? You're not getting a first line forward for this guy. This guy real. Teams interested. Toronto, Calgary, Philly. Trade alert. So at the end, I'll definitely go check the trades. But yeah, trade summary. We go check as it's going. So Harmelson to Arizona for 2 seconds and Osteen. I'm not too sure who that is. I think it's a prospect. Dallas acquired Vatanen, Granlund, and Soderberg for a first-round pick and Thomas Harley, so a prospect. So that's big for Dallas, seeing if they're looking for that playoff push. All right. Draft board, Stat Central, trade summary. Available, sold, off the market. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing we need to do, actually. Maybe, actually, what I'll do is find trade. Hold on, sorry. We'll go available. We'll go available. And we'll look at last liners. I wouldn't mind trying to get a last line forward. Thinking Koivu still, but the thing is, nah, Columbus is too good for that. Redditch, Dunn, Dermott, Zaitsev, Fleury, Koivu. Like, why do you want to get rid of them? They want a top goalie prospect. All right, so hold on. Yeah, they're doing good. I gotta get rid of him. And you want a top goalie prospect? You have Merzlikins. Like, it's just so stupid. All right, Soderstrom. And they have Korpisalo, true. Jeez, this game sometimes. Alright, available. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that for a team that's doing good. It makes no sense to go get a player like that. Nick Bonino, top forward prospect. Two-way forward, top forward prospect. Alright. Where would he fit now on my team? Let's see. All penalty kill, so he wouldn't really fit in the lineup. Milberg, Khudobin, Bear, Dubnik. He's restricted. No. Sapan, top goalie prospect. I don't have none of that. Top 4 defense. Anisimov. Probably wouldn't be too bad. I could look at Anisimov from Ottawa. I'm thinking him just because he's a grinder. I'm going to try to get him. Maybe retain some salary. He is a grinder, correct? Two-way forward. Okay, forget it. I want that grinder. Let's see, grinder. Any grinders? Going through fast, I see it there at the top. Grinder. Tim Schaller. Depth. Alright, Schaller so far. Let's continue. All I really need is maybe another grinder on that last line. And what team does he play for? Where is Schaller? Vancouver, right? Oh, San Jose, sorry. No, why is he on the block? It's my guy. I want some sniper, grinders, sorry. Alright, so that's it. So there's no one really to go for. Alright, so could I end this somehow? I'll have to wait. Go back to the beginning. I think I should go back, right? Check the exit. Yes. Yeah, so we're not going to make any trades here. Yeah, slowed is for sure long just because all the trades that happened. So now people coming off waivers. Let's see. Joakim Ryan. Depth defenseman. Two-way. He actually wouldn't be too bad. Top four defensive pairings. For 1 year. Things we have so many defense at this point. Oh no, we just went through the deadline. I was gonna say maybe we go get Schaller, but now it's obviously too late for defense. Then, all right. Well, now I'll decline. Good player, but that's that. So let's see all the trades that happened, boys. So let's go down to the bottom because that's I think where it started. Yeah. So Rodriguez and Nason for Manta and Mickelrath. Zach Aston Reese for Watson and a sixth. Now, Harmelson to Boston. We saw those. We are here. So Dallas acquired Kovalchuk, a fourth and a fifth. For Kevin Ball. Nope, sorry. That's wrong. For a second round pick and a third round pick. New Jersey acquired Anders Lee from New York. Wow. For 2 prospects and 2 others. I don't know what the 2 others are. Probably nothing too big. Goligoski to Buffalo and Ranta. So Goligoski and Ranta to Buffalo. That's big for them, actually. For a first round and a third round. Philly acquired Vlasic. Wow. And Adam McQuaid and Patrick Marleau. For German Rubsov as a prospect and a second round pick. Palmieri to Carolina with Frolik and Kulikov for a first and Antoni Honka. Silverberg to Florida for a second and a third. Sorry, Silverberg and a third for a second and a third. So really just Silverberg for a third. Probably just got a better third out of it. So that's good for Florida. Uh, wow. Washington acquired Evan Rodriguez from Detroit, so they flip him. I like that. For a first and Alexander Alexiev. So that's good. So they traded Manta and they got a prospect in my guy, so Nason. They go get a first round pick and Alexander Alexiev. So two defensive prospects and a first round pick. So Rodriguez to Washington. Wow. The rival, eh? Is he going to go play with Ovi now? See how he does with them. All right, Cam Fowler to New York Rangers for a second and a third. So a lot of trades happening. Wow. Nick Bukestad to Carolina for a second, a sixth, and Kalinin, something like that. Calgary acquires Joe Thornton and Dustin Byfuglien. Okay, for a first, a second, and Otenbright. Buffalo acquired Connor Sheary, Joachim Nordstrom, and a fourth-round pick for a second and a fourth. Oh, and a fourth also for Buffalo. All right. So some big deals here. Colorado acquires, I think it's David Savard and a third-round pick and Stone for Josh Anderson. Wow. Oh no, wait. Wait. I think it's a different Anderson. I don't think it's the Anderson that's on the Habs now that they used to have. So Baron Anderson in a sixth, Dubnyk Sorensen in a fourth to Carolina for a second and a third. Okay. Martinez and a third and two others to Boston for Vakanainen and a fourth. Bobby Ryan to Edmonton with Namath and Sam Gagner for a second and Ryan McLeod. So yeah, Detroit's going for those prospects, of course, and those picks. Vancouver acquired Nick Bonino and Ryan Hartman. I'm pretty sure Bonino played already, but I forget. For Jet Wu and Michael DiPietro and Plasik. Jason Robertson and a sixth to Vegas for a third, Yurko and a seventh. Ty Delandra. How do you pronounce that? Ty Delandria, sorry. And a second for Pollock. Wow. Dallas is stacked up right now. So all I see is Dallas. A second and 2 seconds for Josh Manson. All right. And Detroit get a second and a fourth for a third, Merrill and a fourth. All right. So those are all the trades that happened. So big moves. Lee to New Jersey. Fowler to the Rangers. Rodriguez to Washington. It's a different world now, boys. Dubnyk to, what was it? Dallas, I think? No. Anyway, the league's changed. The league is changing, that's for sure. I do want to go see if they put him in now, Rodriguez, in the Washington lineup. If it's right away, or I have to sim a couple days. Yeah, I think I need to sim a couple days here. All right, so we'll sim and then see how they do it. So, boys, let's, I'll sim 8 games. I'll go to 70 about. 70 games played. Let's sim 8 of them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So, the 8th game is against Washington. I'll sim to that, actually, and I'll slow sim that. It's at home, and I want to see if Rodriguez does anything for the place. I need Hoffman back, boys. These are good wins, though. There it is. 4 in a row. Joseph comes back. Poulin gained? Yeah. Put Joseph back here. Fire their coach, Vegas. Base player. So, Washington stepped it up. They are in a playoff spot now. Yeah, they're right behind us actually with the Blue Jackets and Rangers. Hurricanes, they went for some trades. I guess they're trying to just make that playoff push. But see, like Devils, they go get Anders Lee for what reason? Actually, I guess at that point they were doing pretty good, but they dropped off now. All right, Sabres killing it with their new. That's it. They got Ranta and Goligoski. Boston got Yarmulson, it's true. So Lightning, Leafs, Bruins, Canadians are just there, but they're not going to make it. It's classic. Avalanche, Blackhawks, Predators, Stars. They made some big moves. They're trying to get to that. They're in the wild card right now, so they're trying to get at least in the top three, keep them safe for the playoffs. Jets are right there behind them. Blues and Wild, Oilers, Ducks, Flames, and then Canucks drop off there. Canucks, Kings, Coyotes, Golden Knights, and Sharks. All right, so now let's go see the lineups for Washington. Let's see where they place Rodriguez. They gave up a lot, so they better be playing him. And he's not even anywhere to be seen. Where the hell is he? Where is he? I guess I need to play them and then would see the lines. Which I find just dumb because you could always tell. You can go online on your phone to check people's lines. I think that should just be a thing. Should be a given. I'll slow sim the game though. Alright, so I'll do the first and second period and then we'll slow sim the third. So first period, 3-2 Pittsburgh. We got Malkin, Manta, and Crosby, and Eller Panik for them. Second period, 4-2 Crosby with another. I'm gonna slow sim this third period here. We'll go minute by minute. Ooh, TJ Oshie with the goal, but Matheson answers back, what, a minute, not even a minute later, 10 seconds later, 7 seconds to be exact. It's true they have Lundqvist. (6-3) Ricola with the empty netter. All right, so that's a big win. I'll take that. Let's see Washington stats. Is Rodriguez playing? What, like, did they make the trade for him? Like, I'm so confused right now. Where is this guy? Is he not there? Did he get injured, maybe? Injury report. No. Let's go view contracts. So what, they gave up a first round pick to what? Leave him nowhere? He hasn't played a game yet with them. Got 2 points in 2 games for Detroit. Got traded to Washington. And now he's ghost. Well, I feel bad for him. But who... Like, I just don't get that. They gave up a first and a prospect? For what reason? Who does that? This game sometimes, man. Okay, we'll check points now. We won't need to check around the league because there's no more trades that are happening, so we'll do it by points, and that's it. So, forwards. 91, 83, 74, 64. Let's see how he's doing with us, though. 11 and 10. Love that. 2 goals, 9 assists. 55 and 58. He still hasn't played. It's true. 52 and 70. 31 and 70. 30 and 65. 25 and 70. 14, -6. 11 and 67. So he's been a +1, I think, since the trade. Bluger, -8. So he went way more in the minus, Bluger. CL Watson, -5. Yeah, now he's 77 overall. I need to find 3 grinders. I need them to get pluses. Just dump it in. Just play pure defense by throwing it into their zone, you know? Perlini, 3 and 11. All right. He's going to be a depth player. Yeah. So we'll continue the sim. Let's play the first team. Calendar. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll keep the last 2, and we'll see how the league's going. If anyone's looking for that playoff push, if they need any 1 or 2 points or anything like that, Curry's available to play. Who are you anyway? Do I care? Just gonna do best lines from now on. and then just put him there and him there. I'll keep Brack on that first. Try to get him some points here. He's not doing good on that second anyway. 7-2 win. All right, so Hoffman's back. So that means, what's bad about this now? CC. I don't want to just drop him. He hasn't played a game in a long time, though. Hunt hasn't even played one game for us. And would we rather more defensive depth or forward depth? I think forward, just because there's more. So I want to keep Perlini for that first line, and then Lafferty, yeah, for like the third. So he's more like the bottom six, these are top six. And then I'd rather Hunt over CC because he gets more points. So I think we're going to have to drop down CC if he gets claimed. I'm so sorry, buddy, but what do you want to do? He didn't get claimed. All right, so I'm just going to do best lines. He's going to come in our lineup. We'll do Bowie, CC, Joseph. We'll put up there, actually. We'll do CC, Roy, and then we'll do this. Yeah, green. Yeah, I like that. So he's out. And Roy is in. All right, that's good enough for me. Continue the sim. Big 7-3 win. 4-0 win. 5-1 loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're on a 10-game win streak, maybe even more. So we're killing it, boys. Look at that. 53, 20, and 4. Concussion for Poulet. Replace player. All right, 2 losses in a row, not good. 7-1 win against Detroit. That's a given. All right, so who's looking for that push? Who needs to squeeze in there? So it looks like the Capitals are playing the Blue Jackets. You have Hurricanes who are just in there. Rangers looking for that spot as well. Bruins. So it's possible. It looks like it's the Rangers, the Hurricanes, and the Bruins fighting for that last spot. Or 2 out of the 3 spots, I should say. Sorry. You have Sabres, Lightning, Maple Leafs who made it in. Penguins, Capitals, and Blue Jackets who made it in. And then on the West, you got Avalanche, Blackhawks, Predators, Jets, and the Stars that made it. Guaranteed. So yeah, already the West is already taken care of. Oilers, Flames, Ducks. So Kings, Canucks, Coyotes, Golden Knights, Sharks all out. And the Blues and Wild. Oh well, what do you want to do? So we'll just advance day. We'll see how it goes, the other games. 7-1 win, 8-1 win. All right, so Rangers haven't played a game. Hurricanes played and they lost. So that's not good. Bruins made the playoffs. All right, so it's between the Hurricanes and the Rangers. Looks like the Rangers have that chance, but they're playing us. And they're playing back-to-back too. Where are they here? Rangers. They won though. So let's go check. If we beat them in regulation and Hurricanes win in regulation, if possible, they get the spot, depending on the ROW. Let's go check that out. So, Metro, ROW, 39 to 30. Yeah, so if we beat them, the Rangers, and the Hurricanes win, Hurricanes will make it, even though they'll be tied for 91 points, just because the regulation overtime wins. They'll have more. But if Rangers even get into overtime with us, then they make the playoffs. So we'll slow sim this game. We'll see if they make it, or if the Hurricanes make it. Let's check it out. After 1, 2-1 Rangers. After 2, yeah, they're hungry. They know they all they need is that point. All they need is that point. I don't know who I'd rather, Rangers or Hurricanes. At that point, they're basically the same team. They're both just good teams. Strong players. I just want the win for the sake of getting the extra point, but hey, looks like the Rangers made the playoffs and the Hurricanes are sitting out this year. That sucks. All right, so there you have it. I'll just, regular season is ended. I'll just sim to the first game and we'll check the playoff tree. We'll check the points and all that. So, we got Capitals versus Blue Jackets, Pittsburgh versus Boston. All right, it's going to be tough. Tampa, Toronto, that's a good series. And Buffalo Rangers, I like that also. On the other side, you got Chicago playing Nashville, Colorado playing Dallas, Calgary playing Anaheim, and Edmonton, Winnipeg. So we'll check points now. Malkin with 49 goals. Wow, that's too bad. 102, 99, 81, 76. Let's see how he does the Pens, though. That's it. 23 points in 22 games, plus 16. He's liking it here as a Pen. I'm looking. I think I'm going to extend this guy's contract. I wouldn't mind. I know he doesn't fit in our lineup, but I know Hoffman, if we sign him too, we get Hoffman, Crosby, him. It's a plus 3. He still does well. And he's 26 years old, so you got 62 for Sucker, 55. Oh my God, Hoffman! I never put him in. Oh my God, what an idiot I am. He's probably pissed. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Boys, I am so sorry. 11 and 23 for Perlini. Well, he got games. Let's just say he got injured till the beginning of the playoffs. That's just the world of it. What do you want to do? I would have wanted him to play, but that was just dumb on my part. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. That. All right. My mouth is so pasty. I need more water. But this video is almost done anyway, so. Whew. Okay, so Manta 76, we said, yeah, 23 and 22 for us. Zucker 62, Hoffman 55, McCann 40 points, I like that. Russ 38, Kapanen 36, 18 goals, I like that. So this is a solid third line in my opinion. Jankowski, Perlini, Watson, and Bluger, so Lafferty. So not the best last line. That's something we could take care of in the offseason for sure. But let's check how he did just with us. So yeah, minus 10, not good, not good. 2 and 22. All right. Defense. Letang 64, Marino 26, Matheson 23, Pedersen 20. So 20 and 61 though. So if he played an extra 20 games, he probably would have had like 30 points. I would like assume about that. Maybe 25. So we have 3 defensemen who are in the 20s, 4 defensemen, so that's good, and then a 64-pointer. So that's good. Ricola 10. All right. Which I like is they're all pluses, though. Plus 40 for Marino. Amazing. Goalies. Over save percentage of 91.7. They're over a 90, sorry. Over 91, which I actually like. Just under 92. I like that. And under 3 goals against average. 35, 15, and 3 with 5 shutouts. And then you got 28 and 1 with 2 shutouts. So both goalies played fantastic. Let's check the whole league. Entire league. McKinnon 125. Ovi. Let's check goals. Everyone over 50. So you got 2 over 50, and then 3 just under, and 3 in the 5. Well, 6 in the 40s. 3 of them just under 50, and 2 over 50. 1 at 60. Assist. Landeskog and Rantanen in the 70s, Marner 60, Kuznetsov 60s, McDavid 60s, McKinnon 60s, Point 60s, Nugent Hopkins 60s, Olsen Crosby tied for 60, and then you got Eichel, Carlson, Backstrom, Thornton, Gensel, Riley, a bunch of names just under 60. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the 100, so Malkin, Landeskog, McDavid, Ovechkin, and McKinnon all above 100. Crosby, Eichel, just under 100. And then you got Seguin, Stahl, Rantanen, Hall, Point, Kuznetsov, just in the 90s. You got Kane, Matthews, Tarasenko, Reinhart, Marner, Zuccarello, wow. Panarin, Wheeler, Draisaitl, Marchand, Pasternak, Skinner, Gensel, and the list goes on. All right, rookie skaters. Lafreniere, what's his overall? 82. 54 points. Merkley 39, Tolvanen 30. So it looks like he will get that Rookie of the Year. Now let's check goalies. For the games played, we'll go wins. Markstrom, Subban, Grubauer, Anderson, all 40 wins. That's massive. Malcolm Subban, wow, that's good. Vasilevsky, Rask, Binnington, Saros, Jari, Crawford, Lundqvist, Gibson, Helbuyuk, Sturkin. What's his overall? 87. High elite, wow. He is a good goalie. 31, Bobrovsky, all right, and then it drops off. Percentage, Frank Kuz, well, Holtby has the best one considering the games played. Crawford just there, Lundqvist, all right, and Jari. So I would say, well, you can't give Holtby, it sucks though, because he has such a good save percentage, but on a losing team. So I would assume that Markstrom gets the Vezina. Maybe even Subban. He has the lowest goals against average in these top, or Anderson. I say between Anderson and Subban for Vezina. And then rookie goalies. Any rookie goalies? No. Well, actually, Shesterkin. So between Shesterkin and Lafreniere for the rookie of the year. Wow, both on the Rangers. That's good. That is good. That will check at the end of the season for sure. So boys, that is all for today's video actually. We're definitely gonna, I think next video I'm gonna do the full playoffs. Or I'll do, if I make the finals, I'll do the first 3 rounds, then finals for one separate video maybe. Or I'll just do it all. We'll see how long it takes. But for now, this video is exactly where I want it to end. Our lines coming into the playoffs look nice. We got Hoffman, Crosby, Manta. Everyone's healthy. We got Zucker, Malkin, Gensel, Russ, McCann, Kapanen, Watson, Jankowski, and Bluger. So some big line. 6'4", 6'4", 6 foot. Scary for them, for our opponent. We got Pedersen, Letang, Marino, Matheson, Dumoulin, Ricola, and Tristan Jarry as our starter. Hunt, Lafferty, Perlini as depth. So that is that. Let's go check Boston's lines. We'll check it now, and we'll check it in the next video as well. I want to go see Washington's lines one more time. They don't have Rodriguez in. It's just like, why make that trade? I just don't get it. I really don't get it. He's scratched. Just makes no sense to me. All right, Boston Bruins. So Marchand, Krejci, Pasternak, Kasha, I think that's how you pronounce it. Coyle, DeBrusque, Ritchie, Corrali, Smith, Nosek, Simon, Bjork. But I do know one thing that's missing is Bergeron. So what we'll do is in the next video, we'll check it again. I'll show you guys this again, but we'll sim the first game. We'll slow sim the first game, and then we'll see what the lines are really like. They got Yarmelson in the trade, McAvoy, Carlo, Martinez, Grizzlick, and Miller. Oh, and Raskin. Let's get real. All right, so that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Any like and subscribe is definitely appreciated. Obviously, if you have anything you want to say about what I should do for next season, just because this season's definitely already taken care of. So yeah, just again, like, subscribe. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.